Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the GLC podcast. I have here with me,
Michael.
and I'm your host, Munab. And today we're going to talk about the very interesting video game, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels.
Or BSAP for short.
So, Michael, what exactly is Blood, Sweat, and Pixels?
It's a really interesting game, at least from what I've seen. It's a game on Roblox where you fight other people in a round-based game where the main game mode, I'm pretty sure, is called Random Rumble. You get a set of 3 items, melee, ranged, and support, and you pretty much have to get eliminations and then get enough points to where you win in the end.
That's interesting. So, what are like the weapons you used? Is it swords or guns?
Well, really both. There's really only a few guns and traditional swords in the game, as the game is very cartoonish. It has a very polygonized style, I should say.
Yeah, I see. So, out of your experience on playing BSAP, what is interesting in the game?
Personally, the most interesting thing to me was collecting the many different things that are in the game. Like, when you're in the lobby, there's a gacha where you could get different items from that, or you could buy stuff from the daily shop, which is what I did. And many other people found that part of the game interesting too. And most of the people who've played the game are waiting for new content.
So, what are some of the new contents that's upcoming?
From what I know, there's going to be a lot of new stuff added. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a new map, maybe more than one. There's a bunch of new items, like an ice potion, no clue what it does. There's a bat, there's a rocket chair, and even an umbrella, which I have no clue what it does, but it's probably something out of Mary Poppins.
So, as your experience playing the game, I'm sure you had many, fun times. However, do you recall having any issues in the game, let's say hacking or something like that?
Personally, from my experience, I haven't seen really any hackers, but I know that hackers are a main problem in the game. But maybe I'm just lucky. Another few problems would be bugs and balancing issues, like for example the revolver, which is an epic ranged weapon, one-shots through headshots. Well, not always, because there are ways to avoid it, like drinking a healing potion, which gives you enough health to survive one hit, but that only lets you survive for so long, and people find that an issue. Other issues are more bugs or visual errors like the atom pick, where the telegraphing of the weapon is kind of terrible, and when someone uses the ability, it makes everything around them explode. But the problem with it is that when it's exploding, the area that it shows where it's exploding can't be seen through walls, and a lot of the time you won't know if you're in danger. That's really the only problem with the weapon. Another issue is a bug, where with the metal munchers, there's really 2 bugs. The first one being if you get grabbed by the ability and it's interrupted halfway, you'll clip through the floor. And the other one being using the ability and hitting it stacks damage, which multiplies it, and that makes it extremely broken.
I see what you're saying. However, did you ever happen to come across any cheat codes in the game or some way to, bypass, let's say, a kill or something?
From what I know, I don't think there's really any cheats in the game, but the admins and developers of the game have a special panel where they can summon in items and stuff, but you don't really see this too commonly, and they don't abuse it. So it's not really broken, it's just a little thing that they do for fun. That's pretty much all we have to talk about today, especially because time is ending. So we'll probably bring this topic back up in the future when the game gets the update and we'll have more to talk about, but that's all for now.
So, to anyone who's watching, if you ever played Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, what's your favorite weapon?